guys, I'm Nicole Bonferraro.
And I'm Sarah Navy, and welcome to the Club Sports Wrap-Up, the show that tells you all you need to know in Liberty Club Sports.
Fall has begun, and with it, a new school year and a new season of club sports. Today, we'll take an inside look of each team before their seasons get underway.
First, we'll start with the men's Division I hockey team.
Finally, they do. Turner with it now. Walks in top of the circle. Backdoor play. Hannon towards the net, and he scores! Hannon sneaking in the backdoor makes it 4-3.
The men's Division I team finished ranked 10th in the nation with a record of 23, 8, and 5. The team will be returning 15 players, including All-American Brent Boschman, leading goal scorer Rick Turner, and captains Andrew McComb and Jackson Kuhn, in hopes of bringing home the team's first ever national championship.
The depth that our program has this year, I think that, between the first line and fifth line, there's not a whole lot of difference with skill. So that's a great thing. That pushes the team in a really nice direction for us.
The team will begin its season on September 7th at home against the Hampton Junior A Whalers. We will now take a look at the ladies with the women's Division I hockey team.
And there we have it, folks. That is a wrap. Liberty University has pulled off the upset on the #1 defending champion, Michigan State Lady Spartans.
The women's Division I hockey team finished with a record of 16, 10, and 3, ranking them 5th in the nation. The team is returning all but one skater from last year's roster and have added 8 new skaters to add to the depth of the team. With key returners that include seniors Laura Del Monte, Carly Pelishak, and All-American Stacy McComb, the team will be considered an early favorite for nationals.
We lost to Northeastern last year by 1 goal, and they're the ones that ultimately went to first place. So our goals right now are to head for #1.
The team will begin its season on October 6th against Raleigh at home.
Coming up, we will hit the mats with the wrestling team.
The wrestling team became a part of club sports last season, and they couldn't have had a better start. The team had 14th-place winners to pave the way for them to win the Mid-Atlantic Wrestling Conference, as well as win the National Duels Wrestling Tournament. The team also finished 3rd at individual national. In their second season, the team will look to continue their success with 4 returning All-Americans, including national champ Aaron Thompson and the MAC Conference Coach of the Year, Jesse Castro, to lead the way. The team will begin its conference title defense and bid for a national championship on November 3rd at a quad meet in Buena Vista, Virginia.
Now let's hit the courts with the men's volleyball team. The team finished last year ranked 6th in the South Division of the Eastern Intercollegiate Conference of the National Collegiate Volleyball Federation. With a full season under his belt, second-year coach Brian Riggs looks to have a better year after returning most of their starters and qualifying for last year's national tournament. The team will begin its season in late October.
We'll now head up to Liberty Mountain and take a look at the paintball team.
The paintball team finished last year undefeated in the regular season and finished the year ranked 3rd in the nation, making it 3 years in a row that the team finished ranked in the top 4 of the nation. The team will be looking to continue its success and keep their national ranking and achieve their ultimate prize of a national title. Here's what head coach Todd Hoagland had to say about the upcoming year.
This year is very much a rebuilding year for the paintball team. We lost quite a few players, but we retained some high-quality players, gained some new incoming freshmen. We always shoot for the top, and we're always trying to be on the top of the game. And we're looking at growing these guys into Liberty paintball players.
They will begin its season on September 29th as they host their fall tournament, the Liberty Open.
Staying on the mountain, we'll head up to the Snowflex Center where we'll look at the men's and women's ski and snowboard team. The ski and snowboard team had an impressive showing last year, as the snowboard team went undefeated and the ski team won all but one competition in regular season. The team also had an impressive showing at nationals, as 5 snowboarders and 2 skiers qualified for nationals. With a strong recruiting class and with the return of some key veterans, the team will look not only at qualifying for nationals, but bring home gold hardware as well.
On the ski side of things, our guys can go up there and make just as much noise as they did last year. And really, we feel like on the snowboarding side too, having Snowflex is a big advantage, and we think that given that advantage, we can get these guys ready to compete at nationals and do well.
The team will begin its season in November.
It's time to hit the fields of East as we look at the men's lacrosse team.
The men's lacrosse team finished its second season after reinstatement last year, and it couldn't have been any better. The team continued to show strides of improvement as they finished the year with an 18-4 record, ranking them second in their division and ranking in the top 30 of the country. The team was rewarded for their success as they had 7 all-conference honorees, more than any other team, and Kyle McQuillan was named SELC Coach of the Year. Now in their third year with a team full of experience, the team will look to win their first SELC Conference Championship and make a bid for nationals.
We have a group of guys that have been here for a couple of years now and have really been able to kind of buy into the culture that we're creating here into this program. Instead of just a coach trying to build a program, I've got a locker room full of guys that understand how important this is and have been invested in it for a couple of years. They're going to help me do that with the incoming freshmen.
The team will begin its season in the fall as they host the Liberty Fall Shootout on October 27th and 28th.
We head back to the courts where we look at one of our teams heading into their second season. It's our racquetball team. The racquetball team had its first season last year. The team competed well as they finished 6th in the Mid-Atlantic Collegiate Racquetball Conference. In its second season, the team will expand its rank as they have added a women's team. With an experienced roster on the men's side and a new women's team, head coach Danny Rodriguez seems very optimistic about the upcoming year.
So we started off with only 4 players. We ended up with 9, and by the end of the season, playing against 13 other schools, we ended up 6th. They have really improved. Racquetball is one of those sports that it's an easy game to learn, but it gets more difficult as the better you get. And so the players are getting better. They're learning a lot more, and we're hoping to get on new players, especially women, so that they can start playing.
The team will hit the courts on September 28th to the 30th as they host a fall tournament.
If you're into having fun and being active, then you'll enjoy this next sport, the men's and women's ultimate Frisbee team.
The men's and women's ultimate Frisbee team finished last season ranked 6th in their conference. They had one of the youngest teams in their conference as their team's rosters were filled by a lot of freshmen and sophomores. With a year of experience under their belt, the team will look to continue to grow and make strides to be considered one of its conference elites.
We've got a lot of talent coming in, more so Ultimate Frisbee is becoming more well known, and so we have a lot of incoming freshmen that played during high school, and so now instead of having to teach them how to play, they already know how to play. My expectations for every year for both our teams is to go to nationals and to win nationals, and so now it's a matter of how much hard work we put in to reach that goal.
The team will begin its season later this fall.
Our last team of the day is a team that's used to hitting their mark. It's our men's and women's archery team. The team had an impressive showing as they were able to qualify at nationals. At nationals, the team had 5 place winners and included 3 individual national champions. With a strong, experienced roster, the team will look to continue their momentum into this upcoming year.
We only took a look at half of Liberty Club sports teams and we're just getting started.
Be sure to catch us next time when we'll look at the other half. For more information on Liberty Club sports, you can visit us on our webpage, Facebook page, or on our Twitter. I'm Sarah Nemi.
And I'm Nicole Bonferro. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.